new Brandon Campbell t-shirt just came through the post there. It is what was his brand new limited edition or limited stock, whatever one you want to call it, Bar Don't Lie t-shirt. So it's got the Bar Don't Lie in the front, and it says kind of light red colour, and then it has got his logo on the back. And for those of you that are wondering, it is an XL. Originally actually purchased this to wear in the gym as a gym t-shirt, but kind of on kind of further inspection, don't really want to wear it in the gym, to be honest, as it is actually a really nice top. It's a really nice blend, and it's awesome. And just kind of the way my t-shirts kind of tend to end up when I wear in the gym, when I cover it with chalk on the back when I'm squatting, and my belt position tends to ruin the t-shirts. Don't actually really think I'm probably going to wear this in the gym because it's quite nice, and I don't really want to ruin it. But this is an awesome t-shirt. I don't think there are any left. No, there probably won't be any left. But if they are, definitely go check them out. Awesome t-shirt, and I really like it. So Brandon, big ups to you in this t-shirt. Just heading out just now for probably be out of the house for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. Just going to actually get my hair cut. So just bringing a quick snack. I've got a banana and then also a 1.5 litres of water. One thing I try and do is really get a really good amount of fruit in per day. I have had 4 servings of fruit, so I've had watermelon, a serving of watermelon, 7 of grapes, 7 of oranges, 7 of apples, and then I'll have a serving of bananas. So that will have been 5 servings or 5 portions of fruit. I really do try to, because one, I really don't like vegetables. I'm not a fan of vegetables at all, and as well with fruits, you get a really good amount of micronutrients in, and on top of that, you also get a good amount of carbs in as well. So it's good to get my macronutrient intake in. What's going on, guys? Welcome to day 1 of week number 2 of this new volume block. Really enjoying this volume block so far, and we're only barely into 2 weeks in. And actually, one of the main things, I've had a few people kind of question me, and also I've kind of questioned myself with the amount of progress that I made in my last training block, like taking my top set on deadlifts that I done in my competition for then a triple, taking my top set of my bench press what I did in competition for a triple, and taking kind of 15 kilos lower on my squat or 4 reps. And just the amount of progress I made, and again, I made a video of this on Sunday. If you've not seen the video on Sunday, then make sure you go and check it out. But honestly, one of the main reasons why I feel my progress has been going the way it's going is because of how much I am enjoying the program I'm doing. I am honestly just so fired up to get into the gym every single day because I simply love what I am doing, and that is why I honestly feel is what the best thing for anyone is that although seeking optimal efficiency is a good thing, also seek optimal enjoyment, and with optimal enjoyment, in my opinion, optimal efficiency, you will eventually find through just simply loving what you do. And to me, going in fired up and having an awesome workout is probably one of the main factors to long-term progression and also short-term progression, and it is definitely showing. And one thing I'm also really enjoying about this new volume block, on top of that, is how I am handling the percentages off of the new maxes. Obviously, you know, my squat max went up by 7.5 kilos, my bench max went up by 5 kilos, my deadlift max went up by 10 kilos, and I honestly feel that I'm really handling the loads extremely well, and just really enjoying it. And again, just leaving any form of mental hype or kind of real high arousal of getting really kind of mentally excited in any of the lifts, because again, don't want that in the volume block. During the volume blocks, you have enough physical fatigue on you. You really don't want to start incorporating a lot of mental fatigue, because I feel that if you're incorporating so much mental fatigue from hyping up on top of all the physical fatigue, you're really just kind of setting yourself up for a disaster, and it just really is not going to end the way you want it to end. And again, with me, by having kind of no mental fatigue, it really allows me to kind of constantly try and ever improve my form, because again, I am not a huge believer in form should be 100% perfect all the time. Personally, you tend to notice kind of people who tend to be noticeably weaker that on certain lifts tend to be very good at the lift. So what I mean by that is you tend to get people that kind of have paralysis by analysis and almost focus on form so goddamn much that they don't actually allow themselves to progress in any way, shape or form. And that the thing is that they don't allow themselves to go up in weight because they're trying to perfect their form. And there is really a time and a place just to go for broke and forget everything and really chase that PRs and really chase those heavy lifts and allow that form breakdown. But I personally feel that volume blocks is a time to not do that and actually kind of try and ever improve form and constantly work towards better form, because at the end of the day, if you can constantly work towards better form, your movements are going to be more efficient, so that then when you go to kind of go for broke, you're going to be going for broke along with having a slightly more efficient movement, which overall is really going to help, obviously, as it's just kind of common sense. But again, there always is a time and a place, and you don't want to get too caught up in either, because if you get too caught up working on always form and not allowing yourself to progress ever because you're just holding yourself back with form, then that is no good. But then if you also do the opposite, where you don't actually allow yourself to try and improve form, because all you're ever doing is going 95% plus, constantly going to kind of RP 10s, constantly working with weights that are only going to kind of actually make your form breakdown worse and kind of ingrain form breakdown in the movement pattern, and overall that is just not going to be good for anyone. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. I'm going to let the rest of the footage play. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll speak to all of you guys tomorrow.
Footsie, your time, Footsie. Yo, I want this work today, yeah? Alright then, yo. I'm putting the work all day. I'm putting the work all day. I'm not doing this thing part-time, I'm doing this thing all day. I'm putting the work all day.
She's got her own seat out in the garden now, she's spoiled as hell, like, honestly, like... So, apart from the life, yeah, he gave me a grand.